Hello, how you guys doing today? I'm Grandmaster Evan. This is the Anonymous Liberty Media. Let's see, I'm outside. Nice cool day, nice breezy day. Not sunny, but just nice and cool. Now, John X Army, High Impact Flicks, W77, and a few more have hit it out of the ballpark. I'm sorry. And I'm tell you why. I'm gonna start with John X Army. He did a video and he did a disclaimer. Now, this disclaimer was, we don't want you to go out to commit stupid shit that'll land you in jail. I'm also doing a disclaimer. We're asking you, do not do any stupid shit that'll land you in jail. Now, John X Army talked about a few things. And one of them was, how come they didn't shut off the internet? Shut off the Wi-Fi to your devices. What's happening in the UK is like 20 5G towers were burnt down in the United Kingdom. Now, some of you are believing this 5G thing, okay? And you're trying to put a connection between the 5G and the COVID-19. Now, you all know that David Icke put this, he was in a video that was banned, okay? But what he did was he talked about it. He was talking about a connection that had no evidence at all. Nobody looked into it. Nobody studied it. It was a talk about a 5G COVID-19 connection. Now, is there a connection? No, because nobody looked into this. Okay? Nobody looked into it. And it does make people wonder, why are they throwing this together? Okay? Is there a connection? Absolutely not. But the COVID-19 is really, people have died, of course. They tried to compare it to the flu that happened over 102 years ago, the Spanish flu. Now that flu happened here, and it spread out throughout overseas during World War II, during World War I. And the first case of it didn't happen until it hit Spain. That's why I called it the Spanish flu. The flu happened here, and it went over there. A lot of people died of that flu. And they also tried to compare the COVID-19 to the polio epidemic in the 30s and 40s. And a lot of cases of you can die of the flu. You can die of polio, okay? You could die of an pneumonia, of a cold. But what's happening is a lot of numbers don't add up. The media is overhyping this disease, this problem, this pandemic or epidemic, what they want to call it. The media is blaming the president for it, which really, the COVID-19 virus happened in Wuhan, China, where there is a test base near that market that studies diseases and viruses, all other shit. So all this problem happened over there. Okay? People are eating live animals that have diseases, and they got that disease, and it's been around all over the world. There are more recoveries than there are deaths. Big time. Always has been. But we're at nearly 1 million cases, folks. And it is scary. It is scary to a point. Now, the media is throwing out propaganda. Okay? Throwing out propaganda. The reason they have you in your home, they want you in your home. They want you to watch your TV. They want you to watch your device. So they could put this propaganda into your ears so you could watch it, and basically they want to fuck your mind up. Now, politics. High-Pech Flicks, Brian, he's been paying, he's been really nose-diving into this shit. Okay. Now, I'm not an expert, okay? Never claimed to be. But there is common sense into reading, researching, making your own conclusion on what could be a way to actually solving the problem here. Now we all know that there's always a solution. Always a solution, this one. The body itself can act as its own self-defense mechanism. Okay. How do we battle an illness? Our body can have a fever of, say, 100 up to 104. Your body can also react differently than any other way, than anything else. You have say, the COVID-19. How do you get over it? Scientists have said this shit. Scientists have come out time and time again, but the media, they're trying to discredit the scientists. Why discredit? The scientists have more information than what the media does. The media's out there is to propagandize stuff they don't know about. Now, Dr. Drew said the media needs to shut the fuck up because they have no right to say anything because they're not experts. They are paid. They're paid to bullshit. They're paid to be unbiased, to be biased. Okay? Don Lemon, he blamed the president for this virus. This motherfucker has always been biased from day fucking one. Okay? CNN has always been biased since the president won the election. Always saying this, saying that. He did this, he did that. How do they fucking know? They claim that they have anonymous sources. Okay. Who are these sources? Every time the media has been proven wrong. Time and time again. Always been proven wrong. Your body can handle pretty much anything. A fever. If your body's hot, okay, what does a disease? How do you kill a disease? You overheat it. You overheat it. Your body can handle a fever. Okay, can handle a fever. Once you have a fever, what's attacking you is pretty much shit anyway. Now, John X. Army this was one thing that he talked about last. And that is, how come, why they haven't turned off the internet yet? Okay, why? It's very simple. Very simple. If they all of a sudden turn off the internet, people will begin to wake up. Right now, more and more people have already woken up. Communities have bonded together. Communities have bonded together to help each other. And this is what we've been talking about for a long time. Communities need to get together, help each other out. That's one thing that happens. It's happening now. They're exchanging information. They're helping out other ways as well. A good thing. But the reason that they haven't shut off the internet yet is that they want to continue the propaganda. We carry our phones around every day. We have them at home. We could be on the road. Say, going shopping, going to work, going to an appointment, you're running errands, you're going on you're traveling along. Right? But let's get down to this video of David Icke that really got banned. YouTube, oh yeah, YouTube pulled this video. It changes its algorithm all the time. When the video gets, see, they're pulling these videos so you won't talk about the subject. Okay? They're trying to keep you quiet so you won't talk about the topic. But this is the topic that they fucked up on. Now it's why they pull it. Why do they change your algorithm? The pun? Algorithm. Because they've done this from 2016 to now. They changed it at least 8 to 10, almost 9 times since the mid 2016, July of 2016. They've changed the algorithm to basically to tear down channels that are pretty much relevant to you, the viewer, to you, the subscriber. You know, they took down 2 videos that I did. Yeah, 2 videos that I did. Without a reason. The only reason is that The reason the video was taken down is because of, it said I was threatening, harassing. The list goes on and on and on. That wasn't the case. That wasn't the reason. The reason is I was questioning. I mean, we all know what happened at Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida. A lot of people were questioning it. I tried to appeal one of the videos. And their excuse was 2 hours later, got this response. Due to our opinion, okay, not fact, based on their opinion, okay, they said my video still violated the YouTube community guideline. Really? So, anytime a video is put up, they will demonetize or take down, or both, or all three. Demonetize your video, remove your video, and also terminate your channel. Now, I don't understand. These companies don't like free speech. They claim we're there for you to have freedom of speech. Okay. If you say so. If you say so that you support free speech, but do you allow it? I mean, you hear about Mark Zuckerberg wants to create a Supreme Court on Facebook. Whether a post should stay or a post should go. Because he's wanting to create this mind-reading device for Facebook. They want to read your mind. They got that for people who suffer from ALS, which is called Lou Gehrig's disease, named after the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig, who died in 1937 of the disease. One of the best one of the best hitters of all time. Second to Babe Ruth. Now, I don't know how long this COVID-19 going to be around, but there was a video that just came out on YouTube, okay, and it was being a story done by some channel, and it was a drone aerial footage at this on this island. This was I don't know if it was an island, because the buildings were abandoned, and it showed is people digging a huge mass grave, and it looked like it had about 25, 30 bodies, almost close to 40 bodies in that mass grave. I mean, since they've kind of banned funerals and shit, they're already throwing people that died of the COVID-19 in these mass graves. I mean, I think that, you gotta, I don't know if the family know about it or they just didn't say anything. Because in New York, They got it classified. Families are not allowed to know if their family member died or still in hospital care. And if they died, where are they at? Could they be buried in that mass grave that they're digging up, using prisoners, using inmates to do so? I'm wondering now. Here's my question here: if they're going to use inmates for this job, how many inmates are going to be knocked off, bumped off, green-lidded, kind of keep them from talking, just to shut them up? It's a good theory. It's a good question. I mean, they're using inmates for this kind of work, and do you ever wonder if these inmates are going to be bumped off because they're working, they're seeing a lot of shit, they could be infected? I mean, they could be bumped off for, I mean, you never know. I mean, you never really know. Inmates could be bumped off, taken out because they don't want anything said, or they could be doing it to get some time off their sentence. That's a pretty good question there. It's a good question, right? But politics, the last thing I want to talk about right now is politics and how that changed people. Some good, rest pretty bad. It's been like this for a long time. It didn't really change until right after the Civil War, but it got much worse in 1913. And it's still worse today. The swamp being drained. Democrats are freaking out whenever they hear that term, drain the swamp. The swamp has been full since 1913. It's been draining ever since the president was elected. Yeah, there's things he's done. It was pretty stupid. There's things he said that was pretty stupid. You can't lie about that. I mean, the media has been fucking up. Ratings are dropping. Viewership is dropping rapidly. For example, CNN, the Communist News Network, the Clinton News Network, the Clown News Network, the Cunt News Network, MSLSD, the media is not doing. They are propagandized a lot of bullshit. And the only people that's pretty much doing their job is, Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson, Laura Ingraham. I think that when you look at how the media has propagandized tragedies, Newtown, the Boston Marathon bombing, the shooting at the high school in Florida, Stillman Douglas High School. Anything to propagize and blame the president for. See, the president, from Obama on back, they got blamed for a lot of shit. Okay, but they were blamed, but they were. It wasn't like that 24/7. The media never really said the president did this, that, this. The president was cause of this. The president was cause of that. Like what's happening with President Trump. Because things are getting done. The president are saying things that we've all been thinking for a long time. For a long, long time. So, the one thing that's really the one thing that's really pissed off a lot of people is the people that's going outside. Okay, they could be by themselves, and they could be more than 6 feet apart. They're by themselves. Like one guy was arrested for canoeing in the ocean. He was canoeing by himself. He was arrested for that. He was by himself, just canoeing. Cops came in, arrested him for it. Yeah, we gotta stay home, but sometimes you gotta do something that really doesn't make you bored. You know, I mean, couples are going to marriage counseling, couples therapy, because being at home are driving them fucking nuts. I mean, just staying home and not doing anything outside, like, motherfucker. Hey, I'm gonna come out front and mow my fucking lawn. Kiss my ass. Or I'm gonna go out back and trim a rose bush. Kiss my ass. I'm gonna go park and get a blowjob from a chick I've been banging for 20 years. Kiss my ass. I'm kidding. But you have to really stay inside your house. You can go out in the backyard, just chill, I mean, there's nothing wrong going in your backyard. There's nothing wrong going into your front yard, but people are also being arrested. There's a video on YouTube that a guy was in his vehicle and his dumbass neighbor called the cops on his ass because you're supposed to be in your house. Suck my dick, you stupid bitch. Suck my dick. I mean, he was laughing, and the guy could be going to a appointment to see the doctor. The guy could be going shopping for essential stuff, toilet paper, water, stuff for the house, but it's making people fucking stupid. And I've said this before. People are fucking dumb. And even law enforcement are becoming fucking dumb. The policing is really over the edge. I mean, getting out of hand here, folks. If you're by yourself, even though you're wearing a mask and shit, if you ain't got the symptoms, you're fine. I'm not. I'm in the shower every day, every morning and at night. Take a nice warm shower, man. Hot and cold water, dude. You're fine. Make sure you drink some orange juice and shit, vitamin C. You know, make sure you kind of keep yourself not going crazy and shit. Um, just that people are fucking dumb. I mean, it went from fighting over, fisting it out over toilet paper, you know, and so far it's been good so far because hoarders have been forced to hand over stuff to people that need it more than they do. You know, people have been getting caught hoarding, selling off just for profit, taking advantage of this pandemic bullshit. You know, and a lady over at Target was caught selling water out of her car. This old lady and her grandson were going to Target and was caught. The lady with the grandson told the Target manager, and the lady was, I don't know if she was told to get off the property or whatever she did, but she was selling water, you know, and I'll turn about. This guy the store was selling water of 24 for $16. And that store got caught and fined. Got busted, you know. Price gouging is bullshit, you know. Just because, I mean, you're still going to make your money, no matter what. But price gouging is illegal. And I mean, liquor stores are getting targeted because people. I mean, yeah, people are going in, getting whatever. Liquor stores are still a essential business, like 7-Eleven. You know, you could go to CVS, you could go to Rite Aid, you could go to Walgreens. You know, get your stuff: toilet paper, water, hand sanitizer, the mask, all that stuff you need. But they're having you you're only allowed a limited stuff. But this lady, she bought the entire stock of masks, and she's laughing about it. It's a Chinese lady that bought, I mean, a huge thing of masks, and fucking laughing about it. Pissed me the fuck off, man. Like, you know, people need these masks for a reason. You think it's funny because you're buying entire stocks of masks? You're dumber than a box of rocks covered in shit, man. I mean, you're more dumber than a blind guy at a silent movie. This way, you're dumber than a blind guy at a theater trying to watch a silent movie. I mean, more dumber than a deaf guy going to hear a talkie. You know, more dumber than a chick trying to light a queef as a guy trying to light a fart. Okay, that's bad. But it's also, again, these people are more dumber than a chick trying to light a queef as a guy trying to light a fart. It's impossible, but just dumb as that. So again, don't hoard. You're a dumbass. Alright folks, this is good old Grandmaster Revenue, and this is the Anonymous Love Media. Please share this video, subscribe, leave a like, hit the bell for notification, and if you've got this transmission, you are the resistance. Knowledge is free, knowledge is power. Be safe, take care, and Godspeed, and God bless. Peace out.